and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a book tag. I know a few weeks ago, or maybe it was over a month ago, I said I wouldn't be doing as many book tags, but not only was I tagged twice in this one, but also because I'm so overwhelmed with school right now, it seems like a good idea just to do a fun, light tag video. I'm also very much clearly in the mood for fall. Fall and Halloween and everything having to do with cooler weather. It's awesome. I wilt in summer. I cannot handle the heat. Like, I'm so jealous of people who can deal with both types of weather, who don't mind the cold as well as don't mind the hot, because for me, like, I am completely debilitated in the summer when it's hot out. I cannot do very much. I'm not the type of person who can be active in the summer because it's just so freaking hot. Today I'm going to be doing the Your Answer Can't Be Books book tag. It was created by BookBuds. They're a really fun channel, especially since they do these in reenactments of books. They're really fun. They created this tag, and then I was tagged by two different people. First one is Michael K. Vaughan. He talks a lot about different classics as well as pulp fiction. He talks about H.P. Lovecraft and Sherlock Holmes. He's really great if you like the classic pulp fiction, which obviously I do. I was also tagged by Sandy from MsReads a lot. Her channel is really cool because she is counting down the 1,000 books or more to read before you die, and she's trying to read them all. I would never attempt such a challenge because there is zero chance I would actually be able to complete it. So let's get into the challenge. One reason I really decided to do this tag is simply because it's so unique. A lot of the book tags out there that the bookish community does is they're very similar. They all have similar types of questions, and that's why when I find a really unique one like this one, it makes me really want to do it because it's unique. The first question is, what is something that you own way too many of other than books? And I honestly don't own that much of anything else besides books. A few years ago, especially 2.5 years ago or something, when I moved to Ohio from Minnesota, before that I purged a lot of my collections of different things. For example, I had a lot of yarn, I had a lot of fabric, but I narrowed that down to all very small amounts of everything besides books. I still have a lot of books. So it's hard for me to answer this question. I will say I still have quite a bit of fabric because I was hoping to fit it all in one box, and then I have a second box, and now it's piling over into like random piles on my closet floor. I don't want to talk about it, but it's not that big that I would say that I actually collect them. Number 2, what is something that you do for fun that's not reading a book? Again, because now I'm in school, I don't have that much time, so any time I actually have free, usually I'm reading. But I do on the weekends tend to play video games with my fiance. I'm not like a big first-person shooter game. I prefer more strategy games or like kingdom building type games, as well as like indie survival type small games. I also enjoy writing books, but because I'm in school right now, I just don't have that much time to write books anymore. I also enjoy yoga, but again, I haven't been doing that as much as I should because I'm just so overwhelmed with school. So number 3, what is something special or important on your nightstand that's not a book? I have so many books on my nightstand and not much else. I have pretty much the only things on my bookshelf are a lamp, a tissue box, a few nail polishes, which I don't even know why they're on there because I rarely actually paint my nails, so I need to go put that in my bedroom, and just my water bottle. I don't have anything interesting on my nightstand. Number 5, what's a fun gift that you've received that wasn't a book or a gift card for books? I love that they have to add gift card for books as well, because let's face it, like every time I get an Amazon gift card, you know I'm going to be buying books. Most of the things I get as gifts are very practical gifts. I'll ask for like basic clothes, like things for my house, organizational things, notebooks, things like that. That's usually what I ask for. But my fiance did buy me this adorable little creature. Isn't he adorable? I bet it's probably a hamster. And oddly enough, I named him Ares, like the god of war in Greek mythology. I also have, you can't see her, but she's behind me. I have Athena, the goddess of wisdom. Here. I'll show her. She's looking cute over there. Yeah. and I actually bought her from like the Goodwill for $2 or something so that he could have a friend. So they're siblings. I don't think Athena and Ares actually got along well in Greek mythology, but you know what? I'm going with it. I just wanted to name him something that was so contrary to how he looks because he's so cute and light, and I'm like, he needs a dark name. So I decided the God of War fit for him perfectly. Number 6. What's a YouTube channel that you watch that's not related to books? Now, I was hoping to find for this one, I was hoping to find 2 channels, one that was like a bigger channel and one that was a smaller channel, but I couldn't find a really small channel that I watch that isn't related to books. All the small channels I watch are all BookTube. So I'll still name 2, and one is bigger and one is smaller. The first one, because I love travel vloggers and things like that, so I watch quite a few of those. And the first one that I have watched for probably the longest time is Kara and Nate. They're this couple from Tennessee who travels around the world. They're currently in the US mostly because of COVID, and they have a goal to travel to all 50 states, which is very cool. Their previous goal was to go to 100 countries before Nate turned 30. So they're a very cute, adorable couple. They're just such an amazing channel. The editing is just spot on amazing. The other one is one that is kind of creative the way that I think books are, and that is Studson Studios. So what he does is he takes junk. I mean, what's the phrase? One man's junk is another man's treasure. But he takes junk and he turns it into these beautiful, tiny things. My favorite particularly are the ones that he does for Studio Ghibli. I think his most recent video was Howl's Moving Castle from the animated movie. He completely recreated it and was absolutely breathtaking. It's just so cool to see just how creative he is. So yeah, I don't follow any smaller channels that are not BookTube. So that's sad. And the last question is tag 5 booktubers that you want to learn more about. The problem with this is that all the booktubers, I'm pretty much sure all the booktubers I watch have already done this tag. I'm not probably going to do another tag for a while, but this was a nice, fun, light video. And next week, I think I'm going to share some of my favorite fall reads because it's fall and I'm in the fall mood. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like if you aren't already subscribed. Subscribe to my channel for more of my reading madness. I post every Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. I will see you all in the next video. Have a great week. Bye.